Aside, what has the last couple months been like for you?
Yeah, it has been tough. Just kind of sitting on my couch watching the Pirates game. Honestly, rather be here watching it if anything, and also playing. But just taking the time aside to get away from baseball a little bit and really just focus on what I need to do to get better. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job of that right now.
What do you feel like you needed to do to get better, aside from getting the arm healthy?
I mean, that's really just the main point, getting the arm healthy and, stronger than what it was before, and making sure when the time I'm supposed to be back, it's time to go and be better than what I was before.
How did you come about electing the brace as opposed to any other type of surgery? I mean, it sounds like the doctor, we've been told the doctor felt like you were a really good candidate for this, but how much from your end of it was, let's do whatever gets me back on the field fastest?
A good story about that is it really wasn't my choice. I went into surgery not knowing what I was going to get. We had decided that we didn't know what the UCL looked like. We couldn't get a good picture of it and what it looked like on the backside of the elbow. So we were made sure, if I do get the hybrid surgery, it would have came out of my this little ligament would have came out, and they would have strapped that around it, and I was aware of that. Or if it looked healthy enough, we would have just slapped a brace on it. And I woke up from surgery, looked at my wrist, and had nothing there. And I was like, all right, sick. I got the better one.
What's it been? How good does it feel to start throwing again, and how are you feeling physically now that you've done that?
I mean, I feel like a kid on Christmas every single day. I get to pick up a baseball. 4 months off of not being a baseball player and just working out and rehabbing is, it's been tough. And, just being able to put a baseball in my hand and make a throwing motion again has been really, really fun.
What was that day like? Was it something where you were like, yes, I get to throw today, and just excitement from that, or?
A little bit of everything. Excited to take the next step in my recovery, and terrified to take that next step because, it was my first day throwing. And I don't know what to expect or how to feel or anything like that. But yeah, overall, it's just really excited to get over day one.
Is it hard to adjust from being throwing hard and then having to kind of ease into everything?
Yeah, I feel like it's just a mind game of finally getting day one over with. Again, you don't know what to expect, how to feel, or anything like that. But ever since day one of throwing, it's been smooth sailing from there.
Who's your catch partner whenever you started throwing again?
As of right now, it's Vic Black, pitching coach down at PC, and I'll probably be there the entire off season. So probably him for the most part.
A lot of people have nothing but good things to say about Vic. Have you learned anything about yourself, your motion, working with him?
He's a really good dude. I've been working out at Pirate City this would be my third off season now, I think. So there's not enough good things to say about that guy.
I guess mentally, how hard has it been just going through everything you've gone through over these past few months?
It's tough. Like I said before, I'd much rather be here playing than sitting on my couch and watching it on the TV.
What's it been like to be back in this clubhouse with the guys again?
Yeah, it's been fun to see everyone and kind of say my goodbyes before the off season and all that stuff, and just getting to hang around them for a little bit. But it's been awesome being back.
What's it been like watching what the pitching staff has done this year, and how excited are you to join that mix again next season?
That's been fun. Everyone that's been coming up this year's been doing their job, and it's just been fun to watch. Getting to see Bubba for the first time in person, that was a fun watch, and watching Burrows and what he does, and then obviously Ashcraft and what he's been doing has been really fun. I'm not going to say much about Paul just because whatever, but he's been okay to watch as well.
We've talked to some of the pitchers this week, and they've been talking about the urgency to be successful next season going forward. Do you feel that as well when you come back? You want to make sure this team's a part of a winning team as soon as you can?
Yeah, you look around the clubhouse and you look at all the pitchers that we have in here. Everyone's electric. Everyone's been really good at what they do this season. So it's going to be a lot of fun to come back to.
Jared, I don't know if they've given you a timeline. Do you have one in your mind when you want to be back versus when they've told you that they think you're going to be ready for game action?
I want to be back tomorrow throwing baseballs again, but I guess it all just depends on a whole bunch of different things. Whenever it's my time to go, I'll be ready.
What are your thoughts on the fact that there's another Jared Jones in the Pirate organization?
Yeah, I thought this draft was a little bit funny. They took a high school prep arm out of Southern California. That's what I was. And then they took a literal Jared Jones. So I think they just missed me this entire year. Jared Jones draft, right?
Moneyball scene. We can recreate them in the aggregate.
You have to go by initials if you're on the same team.